everybody and welcome to Vlogmas Day 17! In today's video I wanted to talk to you about my Christmas traditions and plans for this year, and now that we've got a little baby boy, what traditions I want to introduce to our family in the years to come. So I'll start off with how we typically spend our Christmas. So we wake up on Christmas morning. We normally stay at home, like we don't stay with our parents or anything like that. We're in our house and we normally wake up and we're all happy. We usually open our presents for like each other, me and Daniel, just on our bed, because typically we've bought each other like clothes or something to wear that we want to wear on Christmas Day. So we do that. I don't know how this year is going to go because we've got Lawson in our bedroom now, and we haven't actually bought each other presents this year. Like, we're not actually buying each other presents, just because maternity pay sucks, and that's not the top of our priorities. So yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go, but typically we try and have a really nice breakfast. Like, I'll get in some bacon and some like muffins or something, and we'll have like bacon muffins, or we might have pancakes, or just have like a really nice Christmas breakfast. So that's kind of our first thing that like is traditional that we do in our house at Christmas. So moving on to lunchtime then. For the last, probably since we've been married, for the last like 5 years, we have had 2 Christmas lunches. That's just how we roll on Christmas Day. So typically we go to Daniel's parents' house at about 11 AM, and we have Christmas lunch with them. They do like an early Christmas lunch. They have it at about 11:30, 12ish, and yeah, we eat there, we hang out, we open presents, we just have like a nice time, and then once we're done there, we go to my parents' house, who typically have a late Christmas lunch, so probably about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we eat a second Christmas lunch. The important thing for me about eating Christmas lunch is having Brussels sprouts. Now, because Daniel's family is from Australia and Daniel's from Australia, Brussels sprouts aren't such a massive thing for them. However, in my family, we always do Brussels sprouts, and it's only once a year, and like, we don't do it any other time of the year, but I flipping love Brussels sprouts, and it's not Christmas for me without them, although I'm typically really full up from my first lunch, so I'm just sitting there with like a little bowl of Brussels sprouts just eating away. But that's kind of my own little weird Christmas tradition. Daniel isn't so fussed about Brussels sprouts, like, he really doesn't like them, so it's just, yeah, it's basically just me sitting there with a bowl on my own. So in the evening, we are still at my parents' house usually, and we usually play some games or just hang out, watch a Christmas movie or something like that. It depends who's around, because like, my brother lives far away and my other brother now has his own family and things like that. We're not always all together at Christmas now, which sucks. But it depends who's around as to what we do, whether we just chill out or whether we play like a family game. But yeah, the evening is my favourite bit, and we usually have a like Christmas buffet as well, so leftovers from Christmas lunch along with I don't know, camembert and breadsticks and cheese and pineapple and lots of yummy goodness stuff. So this year is going to be really different for us because we have a baby. I don't really know how Christmas is going to look anymore, but I'm really excited about like introducing new traditions into our family. So I'm obviously going to keep the big breakfast and the Brussels sprouts because they're really important to me. But I think going forward in future years, I would like to introduce Elf on the Shelf. I don't know if you've heard of it, you probably have if you're a mum. It's a huge thing, and basically the elf gets up to lots of mischief, and he is found in a different place every single day, and it's like really fun to have with your children. But I think with Lawson only being like 12 weeks old, yeah, I don't think he's going to be old enough for that. I don't think he's going to know what's going on. So we're going to save that for a few years, and then hopefully by that time he'll be into it and we'll be able to have a lot of fun. I also really want to introduce a Christmas Eve box. We haven't done it this year, plainly because again, Lawson's not old enough. We do want to, in the future, introduce a Christmas Eve box where we'll have like Christmas pyjamas and Christmas socks and a Christmas DVD and books and I don't know, hot chocolate and all the lovely things, and then we'll open that as a family on Christmas Eve and we'll all like lounge out together in our Christmas pyjamas with hot chocolates watching a Christmas movie, and then we'll read Lawson a Christmas book before bed. Like, that's the dream, I think. For a few years' time, that's what I'd like to be doing as our Christmas family tradition. So that is pretty much it. That's how we spend our Christmas day, and that's how I would like to spend my Christmas day in years to come. Let me know if you have any lovely Christmas traditions. Leave me a comment down below. I'm really interested to hear about how different people spend Christmas. So yeah, leave me a little comment. I'll be very interested to read those. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to hit subscribe down below and hit the little bell button. We have got 7 days left of videos, so it's not too late to press that little bell button so you don't miss the last of Vlogmas. I hope you're really enjoying Vlogmas, you guys. I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. Love you, bye!